Another shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloading on it. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking. It might be the alcohol talking. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Welcome to another Shot Podcast, where our opinions might be real, or it could just be the liquor talking. Sit back and enjoy another shot.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Shots Thirsty Thursday Thoughts and Shots Sports Edition. In the house, we got Blue joining me and welcoming him to the stage already. We've got our boy 6'9", Steve Quan Barkley, and the predictor of predictors, the script writer himself, Bobby Ryder.
Hey,
How was your dinner last week?
good. Food's always good.
Steve, you look extremely happy to see everybody.
Yeah, kind of coming in hot here. Coming in hot.
Ah, dude, I'll tell you what, last week, are you serious? So there is one particular thing I want to bring up. Do you remember a certain game I circled? Would that be Broncos and Packers?
Fucking
Yeah.
Let's hear again.
horse
One
shit.
more time that argument. Oh, man, let's jump right into it, boys. What do you say?
Does anything in the NFL make sense? Absolutely not. Nothing makes fucking sense.
Oh,
At least the Chiefs are out.
Uh-oh.
Thank goodness. What was it? 10 years, 11 years in a row?
I got to say, do you feel that
In the Mahomes era, they've
icy
never
stare,
missed the
even
playoffs.
there, Bobby?
What's that?
I said, do you feel that icy stare? Do you feel that cold wind going down
Oh,
your back?
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Come
you're
on,
getting
Cat.
better
You had a
right
good run. And you're a Yankees fan, so you've had a really good run in most of the sports.
Yeah, can't complain. too
Ohio
much.
State's still right up there, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a hell of a game coming up. I can't wait for that one. That's gonna be a.
Mm-hmm.
So what say we jump right into it, gentlemen? We've got a hell of a game tonight. This is a big one for both. We have
Can somebody tell me why this total's at 42.5?
the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. Unfortunately, I don't have my paper, so I couldn't tell you who the favorite in this one is. I'm going to have to venture a guess. Seattle's probably favored.
And
It's probably like
Seattle-
a point and a half.
Seattle,
Like,
Seattle's minus 1.5.
Both 11-3. They're locked in. They're in. Now it's just what position. Who wants to start us off?
I'll go. I'm taking the Rams. I just think their offense is too good. I think they're going to outscore Seattle. I still don't trust Sam Darnold. Maybe Seattle, Steve. Maybe the reason it is so low is maybe someone knows Seattle's game plan, trying to run it, trying to eat the clock, keep the Rams' offense on the sideline. I don't know. Or maybe they think the Rams will score 34, or 28, and Seattle won't be able to score with them. I don't know, but I'm going Rams.
There's
Both
real
defenses give
notable
up the most
injuries.
receiving the running backs.
Seattle's defense, dude, is a killer. It really is. Are they not? I think they're holding people to like league lows, aren't they?
Number one scoring defense.
So I mean, I don't know. You got Puka versus, Njigba. Goff versus. I don't know which way to go with this one. Darnold. These guys are pretty much neck and neck, but like Steve Quan said, the running back could be the difference maker in this one. That being said, though, I think the defense is going to be a little bit too much for LA. I'm actually taking the Seahawks in this one. What do we got? Steve Quan. He's trying to read the script. He's trying to figure out which act are we in right now. Who's directing this play?
Don't forget, there's a lot of narrative to this game. You also have Cooper Kupp going against his old team as well. I mean, there's a lot of moving pieces here. Both teams relatively healthy. Both coaches are good. I just 42.5. I can't. Seattle's defense. All right, if this becomes a defensive game at Seattle, if it's offensive, I think it becomes the Rams. A lot of short intermediate passes. I like this to be a field goal game. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm thinking they get stopped in a red zone and they're happy to get away with points. Maybe less explosives. They take the top off. Njigba, they take the top off Nakua. Less explosives. Field goal game. I'm taking the Rams. Because every year, Sam Darnold about this time begins to shit the bed. It never failed in Minnesota, never failed anywhere he was before. Like, Sam Darnold is due from some serious fucking playoff time regression. And this is kind of a playoff game, playoff atmosphere. I'll take the Rams. Sam Darnold begins to shitteth the bed.
What kind of stadium does Seattle have? Is it open or is it
It's
a
open.
dome?
It's open.
What's the weather? 6'9".
Oh, that's good. That would be suggesting the total there. Let me pull that up right quick. Weather. 12-mile-an-hour winds, 45, slightly overcast, no precipitation.
All right. Nothing there then, probably.
Yeah, they're just about even on home and road record. I mean, this is neck and neck, but statistically, it's Seattle on defense. Statistically, it's the Rams on offense.
Kat and I are both taking Seattle.
Good, because every time we put the first game on the fucking docket on the list of losers, fails.
And our newcomer Michael also took Seattle. So I mean, it's honestly this particular game. It's going to be anybody's ball game. This is a crazy one. Like I said, I could see Seattle kind of laying back though, because I mean, like I said, both teams are pretty well locked in. So we might not see a lot of explosiveness on either side.
I took a little flyer on each quarterback 2 touchdowns, each quarterback over 300 yards, just in case this goes into like overtime or becomes a firefight. Huge payout.
I like it.
They both can do it. They both got the roster, so we'll see. No defense tonight. We want no defense.
Well,
Those are my favorite type of games, honestly. Just
yeah, I think tonight's it's gonna be a shootout, just up and down the field both ways.
we do have one little message up there. I love you too, sweetness. And we will. All right, do we jump right into it then?
Cool send.
Let's do it. Kitty cat. Well, I was okay.
Let's get ready to rumble.
You can just hear me all day long. I don't care.
Actually,
Last week was a hell of a firefight. There were some big time. I wouldn't say there were huge upsets, but I tell you what, the biggest news out of last weekend is Kansas City is knocked out altogether now.
yes.
Yeah, there are quite a few teams knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, but the thing is that all the injuries that are starting to happen,
It's that time of season.
big time players going down.
How'd we do last week there, Steve-O?
Last week in the NFL. There you go.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's see who the big winner was last week. The big winner was 6ix9ine himself with a 10-6 record. One game up. There is
I don't know how the fuck that happened.
1, 2, 3, 4-way tie for second place
Uh,
at 9-7. And that would be me, Cat,
no.
me, Blue, Bob,
And
and Mike. Cat
Cat-
came in at the very end with an 8-8. So literally, I mean, it doesn't get a lot closer than that, really. She was down by 2 games.
Yep.
A
So
lot of stuff you could not predict last week. I mean, that who saw a lot of that coming?
yeah, Michael Parsons tearing an ACL, Mahomes tearing an ACL. I mean, there was some other injuries too. Puka Nacua caught the ball and then he collapsed.
He collapsed on the field. It was a scary
I mean-
moment for everybody. DeMar Hamlin came up, all of a sudden.
CeeDee Lamb hit his head off the ground. I mean,
So
so many
that-
injuries.
That brings us to
As soon as they take his fucking over. Asshole.
so that brings us to the very first game.
No,
6-9 ought to like this one. What's up?
Are we gonna do this after?
Yeah, we'll worry about that after.
Okay.
We'll do.
Well,
Chiefs,
We're
Vikings,
gonna
and
do-
Falcons added to the eliminated after last week.
We're gonna do after this. We're gonna do the college thing. We're only gonna do up to the 20th. So the teams that you guys pick up to the 20th is what we'll go over.
All right, here we go. 6-9. This is your baby. The Philadelphia Eagles traveling to DC to take on the Washington Commanders. I don't have to tell anybody that Philadelphia is probably a heavy favorite in this one.
It's like minus 850.
Oh, leave it out.
Yeah.
Leave it out.
Okay,
We're gonna need something crazy in here. Yeah, Washington officially eliminated after last week. Still got a couple players with playoff incentives. I posted them to my Facebook because I kind of watch out for that shit because they'll let the starters play the first half, get paid, and then start putting in your backups. But Philly needs this because they got the Raiders coming back up again, and I believe Dallas. Dallas maybe. So they win 3. They're in. They still have a chance at home field, especially with the Rams and everybody else fist fucking each other. So yeah, I think Philly takes care of business. Probably had the backups in by the fourth quarter.
The Commanders, Jaden Daniels, he's out for the season, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be Mariota, am I correct?
Yep.
Man, the Commanders have had it rough from day one. They pretty well. They lost Eckers. They lost. There's nobody there. So at this point, they're just either playing for pride or you just go ahead and start, hoping for that draft position. This game's not helping them.
Yeah, old Saquon 60 yards away from 1,000.
I say he
Oh, he
hits
getting
about.
that.
He'll probably get 120 this week.
I'll take
But-
his longest rush over. It's probably sitting at like 23.5 or some shit. He'll
And
probably
then,
break one because the other team don't give a fuck. And I'll take Tank Bigsby overs. Whatever Tank Bigsby is, over. He smashed
The-
last week.
Devontae Smith only needs 111 yards to get 1,000.
He'll get it against the Raiders.
So Katie and I are both taking Philly. Bob,
Um,
Don't fucking do
I-
it.
no. I want to give a little bit of analysis here to make it to earn my paycheck. So Philadelphia was not playing that great. They really needed a get right game, and lo and behold, the Las Vegas Raiders show up on their schedule last week, and boy, did they get right.
0
and-
points for the Raiders.
They almost hit the over themselves. The Eagles did. So I think Philly is going the right way. They're getting ready for to make a nice playoff run, and I think this is a get right game part 2 against the Commanders. So I'm going Philly.
I do think staying healthy is a huge part, not just for Philly, but a lot of these teams kind of creeping in. You got some of these bottom feeders, like they want to stay healthy. You know, you got to get Lane Johnson back. We got to get some guy. What's his name? Big boy from Georgia. He hasn't played in 2 weeks. Still probably rest him, but you still want to, you still want to go in there with momentum.
yeah,
playing
Carter.
well.
Yeah, Carter.
Yeah, Carter. He didn't play for 2 weeks. Maybe he gets in there, gets some reps. That's like it just kind of scares me, totals and shit like that. I maybe play team totals. I would stay away from complete game totals.
And that game's actually, is that a Sunday or is that a Saturday?
2 games on Saturday. That's one of the Saturday pieces.
Yeah. that's what I
Nice.
thought.
All right, so I guess that's a wrap on that one.
Yep.
Philadelphia Eagles.
You just made the list.
You guys are so sweet. They fucking lose. Don't call me. Don't blame me. Oh, I will be unreachable.
A
Yeah.
rivalry game,
Yeah.
and you got 2 teams that they're hungry.
Mhm.
Green Bay Packers traveling to Chicago to take on the Bears, who are surprising everybody this season. I'm telling you, they're man, the Bears are legit this year.
Yeah, they're coming on.
I'm going to venture a guess on this one, and let me know if I'm correct. I'm going to say the Packers are probably favored in this one.
Packers are -1.5.
Coin
Close
flip.
game. No real notables for either team. I thought I'd seen something on Odunze, and then of course
Yeah,
Green Bay lost Micah.
yeah, Micah Parsons is out, and Odunze was put out, so Odunze will not be playing.
So they lose one of their best. Green Bay loses one of their best defensive players.
Chicago lose one.
And Chicago loses their big time running or wide receiver. Bears need, if I'm not mistaken, Steve Kwan. The Bears, how are they looking? They're not exactly locked. That's a dogfight in that division.
All right. If they lose, all right. So yeah, because between them and the Packers, if the Bears lose, because with that win last week, the Bears jumped 5 spots. The Packers dropped 5 spots. This game's bigger for the Bears because if they lose, they actually drop down to a 61% chance of playoffs. If they win 95, that's huge. Packers 79%, 99% with a win. So the game's a little bit bigger for the Bears.
This is going to be a good game, but what the total's only 46.5? Is that what I'm seeing?
Soldier Field, and don't forget last week they had record low temperatures. It was like -3 with the wind chill last week. And Caleb Williams, dude, is he good?
Must be.
Dude, out of nowhere. I mean, we we pretty well closed the book on him last year. And then this year he came in and just, I mean, dude, he didn't just open the door, he kicked it down.
They are running the ball unbelievably well, which is opening up so much for him. Between and Monungai, you know, he's a gift. You had Swift, who was doing the work halfway through the season. They start running Monungai and realize they can't stop this fucking kid.
Running backs. Ooh. So both sides have this. Man, there's a lot of questions. I mean, they lost Terrell Edmonds. He's on the IR. Dunze out. Josh Jacobs for the Packers, questionable. Swift, questionable for the Bears. Guy, I mean, another coin flip on this one for me. Who's got the better? You know, who's got the better number 2 receivers?
The Packers. They're healthier. They're healthier at wide receiver. They got Reed back, Dubs, Christian Watson.
Did Watson get hurt last week again or no?
I think Watson got his status went to he's active. And talk about a rising dude. I don't know. I've got you know what? Fuck it. Instead of just like fiddle fucking around, I'm saying the Packers on this one. I think they edge them in a very, very, very close game.
Kat and I both took Chicago.
Good.
So did Michael. Michael took Chicago.
Bob's not mad.
No, this is one that, I mean, we are, if we want to have a decent payout, we're going to have a couple games that are, you know, with a smaller spread like this game. But this one's odd. I think Chicago's 10-4. I think they're overplaying that kind of record. I don't think that they're really there. They're a good team. They're a better team, but I don't know if they're a 10-4 team right now. Green Bay, more experience, more age. Jordan Love, more time under center than Williams. I think if you notice around this time of year, a lot of these guys will have questionable tags all week long until Friday when they practice. It's just so they can get out of practice during the week and rest their body. So I think Jacobs is going to play. Swift is going to play. I think all them guys are going to play. So that being said, though, I'm not 100% sold on the Bears, so I am going Green Bay.
Steve Quad.
All right, Bobby, you said Love has more time under center than Williams.
Correct.
I thought that last week with Love against Knicks, and I got fucked. You're welcome, Bill. All right, so I'm still going back to it. When Green Bay's on, they're on. And I keep going back because, you know, I broke down that Philly game with Green Bay like the whole fucking time I watched it. The defensive Super Bowl. And now you got Reed back. I just think Green Bay is overall better. I don't know what the fuck that was in Denver. Green Bay was the better team, and they blew a lead, is what they did. Bo Nix in the fourth quarter, he could throw that shit anywhere, and it was going in somebody's hands. Once Parsons got hurt, the defense took a step back. They weren't getting as much rush on the quarterback. I think they fixed that this week. I think they have the coach that fixes that. I'm going to take Green Bay.
All right, that pretty well. I mean, not bad. That's 3-3, gentlemen.
Green Bay for me. They fucking 2 weeks in a row. I'm done with them. Go beat the Eagles is what they'll do.
Close.
They'll lose every game, then knock the Eagles out.
Close the door. Love it. All right, gentlemen. That brings us to
Yep.
we got the Kansas City Chiefs now Mahomeless. Like that.
Yeah.
Traveling to Nashville to take on the Tennessee Titans. Oh boy. Chiefs are going to be a heavy favorite in this one, I guarantee it.
Chiefs are -3.
Okay. emphasis on favorite at least.
37.5.
Man, the Titans.
Who's the backup? Gardner Minshew? Is that who it is?
Yeah,
Yep.
Did you guys watch the end of that game last week?
Uncle Rico, dude. I love Uncle Rico.
I know we were chatting during it. So Minshew comes in, and I'm like, here it is. Minshew magic. And it's all climactic. The season's on the line. Here comes Kansas City. They're charging. Mahomes is out. Minshew goes in there, throws a pick. Game over. I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
It was like all down
one
to
had
the
said
wire,
that.
man. I was like, holy shit, Minshew's going to come in and pull it off. Fucking throws a pick. Game over. Run the clock out. Chiefs done. Do the Chiefs care right now? You have all these guys on that roster that haven't had an early season in so long. Do you think their heads are there? Like they're probably like, oh my god, we don't have to play an extra 3-4 weeks. We get to be off in January now. Like I don't think their heads are there. They're favored in this game, and I don't know why. I'm taking the Titans. This is the Titans' chance to take down the fucking Chiefs.
Whoa.
Yeah. Titans haven't played bad football. I mean, Pollard, is that defense really ramped up? Because what do you do? Nothing at this point. I'm going to look at some player incentives on the Chiefs. I'll smash those. But as far as the overall game, I'm taking the Titans. I think the Chiefs pack it in. They're already got their plane tickets for January 7th, and they're out of here. I don't think they give a fuck. Can't get to January fast enough. Give me the Titans, man. Mega upset. In Tennessee.
Can't really argue those, but at the same time, I still think the Chiefs got the better weapons. And I mean, I can't see them packing it in because if they pack it in, what do they gain? Other than, okay, hey, we get an early season this year. They're not going to, you can't say draft spot. They're going to be middle of the road. Minshew, he wants to show that he still has it. I'm taking the Chiefs in this one. I think it's going to be Minshew and Kelsey. The Titans have done nothing for me this season.
Kelsey's playing in a fucking wedding. No incentives for him either. No incentives.
So I mean, there's the Chiefs are in a lose-lose. I mean, they're not fighting for a spot anymore. They're not looking at a draft position. They're just going to go out there just to play. Honestly.
No, well, Michael took Tennessee also on this. But Kat and I both went with KC.
Yeah, you want to sleep in bed, don't you?
Do we think Andy Reid's on the hot seat? Seeing Jeopardy getting fired?
I doubt it. It's his first year. This first year that he's not going to get in the playoffs. How many years?
No, if Mahomes stays in the game, he travels with Andy Reid.
All right. What about Rashee Rice? Does he have any incentives? Because he was suspended and might need some yards. No,
he won't get there. Whatever it is, I doubt he'll get there.
Maybe Kareem Hunt and Pacheco are auditioning for other teams next year as a RB1. I don't know. Tennessee is so bad. Tennessee is so bad. I can't pick them. I'm going Kansas City.
I would like to know what the number in this game is because I could see one team going all out, both teams going all out on offense. Minshew trying to stay in the game, him debuting for a job, stay in that backup role somewhere. What is that total?
The total
37.5. What the fuck?
and the Chiefs are minus 11.5. So they're
no, they're not. They're minus 3.
On mine, they're 11.5.
What are you on? 2024?
Oh, open. Never mind. I'm looking on the open.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
I was looking on the open instead of the spread.
Oh, because I was no wonder I lose so much.
No, I was looking at the wrong one.
Yeah, Rice questionable. I don't think he gives a fuck now.
That makes Steve.
No,
Yeah, 'cause-
Mike.
Yeah, but is he included on
Mike,
that
yeah,
side?
we've been including them.
All right.
I mean,
So Steve, that's you and Mike both took Tennessee. So you're
we-
not the only one.
do we wolf them? I don't know. I'd give him one. Give him the wolf.
No, Kate says
Oh,
no.
it won't be my last. It won't be my last. So. It's like the Titans Super Bowl.
You need to,
Moving on before there's blood. All right.
They're like Titans minus 13 and a half
Yeah,
too.
yesterday.
Boy, this is going to be, man, Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to Detroit to take on the Lions. Somehow they pulled it off last week. They're still alive.
Yep. Both teams are 8-6.
Oh,
wait, no, I got that
Lions.
backwards. I'm sorry. No,
Death-
the Lions did not pull it off. I'm sorry. The Lions
I'm
shit
talking
the bed royally.
Right. So last week, I wanted the Lions to win really bad so that the Steeler game didn't mean as much. But now, because the Lions lost to the Rams, now it's sort of a must-win for them too. And they keep falling back in that NFC Central over there. I'm a little worried about this game, but as you all know, I don't pick other than the Steelers, so that's where I'm going.
Yeah, we didn't want this one anyways, right? Nah. You know what? Here's what makes this one appealing to me is the fact that somehow, some way, the Steelers keep surprising everybody. I mean, I still stand behind it. I think Tomlin needs to go ahead and, figure something else out.
-7. -7 for the Lions.
And it's in Detroit. I said it last week. That was a trap game for the Steelers, and the Steelers went in there and just they looked awesome. And now they picked up I don't know, Valvoline Valdez.
Yeah, he actually scored a touchdown last week.
Somebody that knew Aaron Rodgers.
Valvoline Valdez.
Valdez Scantling is his name.
So, anyways, the Steelers are struggling. They're fighting to stay in that spot, and they got some help by Baltimore losing.
Yes.
They're going to need help the rest of the season. I
Well-
feel. I don't think it's 100% lock yet, but
If
man,
they-
they're looking good for that.
If they win, the Steelers win tomorrow, they'll be 2 games up on Baltimore, and then they got to play them. I mean,
I'm sorry. There's a team out there right now they're a little further ahead. They're struggling to stay in, and like I said, that NFC North division, dude. I mean, it is a dogfight amongst those guys. But yeah, they are struggling. I love my boys. I'm rooting for my boys, but man, I got to say it. I'm going Detroit on this one.
Kat and I both took Detroit on this.
Michael was taking Detroit. Steve Quan?
How can you pick against your favorite team?
Because I use my brain, not just my heart.
Steve Quan, have you ever picked against the Eagles?
Yes, he has actually.
Has he?
Mm-hmm.
He must be muted, I think.
Did
I can't hear
you
him.
Yeah. Steve, you're muted.
Hey, easy. You don't have to yell. What's he gonna do? He might be
He's
talking
just
on the phone.
talking.
So, Steve, who are you taking on this game?
Starting to wonder, is he?
Hmm.
Did he forget? No, like I said, I'm rooting for my boys. It's just, did he just drop out?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. No, I'm rooting for my boys. I'm always going to root for my boys. I'm going to stand behind them, but yeah, I will pick against them.
There he is.
Sometimes it is what it is. What's going on, buddy?
I don't know if he can't hear us.
They don't have them.
I don't know. Somebody like shoot him a message and find out what's going on. We can't hear you at all.
All right, is that any better?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we can hear you now.
we can see you talking. It's like, is he on the phone? Is he?
I have no fucking clue. I have so much shit going on this fucking desk right now. Yeah. Did you guys get like Detroit? Did they go on or Pittsburgh goes down to a 53% chance with a loss? Detroit goes down to 54.
Oof.
So I mean, this is critical for Pittsburgh. With
Wait,
the
why,
Ravens,
why would Pittsburgh go down to that?
because
Are
with
they
the Ravens
assuming-
schedule.
They're assuming the Ravens beat New England?
Correct.
That's
Not
crazy.
There's 3 games left after this.
Right.
Baltimore's got to win 2. Pittsburgh technically has to win 2 as well, because they face off. They'll face off for the tiebreaker.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We can see Pittsburgh and Baltimore in round 1 of the wild cards.
And they're pretty much saying that Baltimore is going to beat Pittsburgh.
At Pittsburgh. No way. Right? Where's that last game at? It's at Pittsburgh.
Where was the first game at?
I thought it was at Baltimore. That's
was at
strange. What's the Steelers' percent if they win?
Oh, I got to pull that back up. Oh, let me see.
58. They just don't like the Steelers.
Steelers with a win. Yeah, it wasn't great. 76.
Yeah, they're against the Steelers. The script is against the Steelers. It's rigged.
I just think Detroit has the offense that the Steelers can't keep up with.
What is T.J. Watt playing? We know.
Oh,
No.
No. I think they went out and I don't know if it's true, but I saw a rumor that they might have signed Matthew Judon. I don't know if that's true or not.
Too late.
and yes, Bobby, it is at home, that final game. I mean, the Steelers, if they somehow get past Detroit, they get a pretty easy one against Cleveland.
Yeah.
And then they've got Baltimore. So the last 2 games of the season are division games.
And I think Baltimore has New England and Green Bay and then Steelers, right?
Give me just 1 second. I got you. They finish out the season. Yeah, they got New England Sunday. Then they got the Packers. And then they get us. So, I mean, neither one has an easy run.
And it's not like Baltimore has been playing so great and the Steelers are lucking in to win. Baltimore's kind of been bad. Lamar's been
They're terrible.
yeah. I don't understand these odds and percentages, but it's okay.
He did take Detroit, by the way.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, cool. Should be an interesting one. I know I'm going to be watching it, and I'm going to be sweating the whole damn time because I tell you what, if they pull, I'll give you this, Bobby. I will not bet against the Steelers again if they pull off a miracle against Detroit. Fair trade.
Yeah, it's fair.
All right. I'll get my fandom back, right?
So so that makes Bob.
Halfway. You'll be in the minors. You'll be in AAA instead of Double A.
boy.
He really he lone wolf that.
All right, gentlemen.
Oh, this is a good one.
Here's a toilet bowl game for you all. New York Jets traveling to Louisiana to take on the New Orleans Saints.
Fuck the Saints.
Ugh. There's no incentive for either one of them. There's no. Did the Saints not do a little something last week? If I'm not mistaken. Let's go back and
I
look.
cannot make sense of this fucking team. I'm so done with the Saints. I'm so done with the Panthers. They have fucked me all season in parlays. All season. Either one of them.
Yeah, the Saints
I
are minus
believe it
5.5.
was. I believe the Saints beat the Rams and then they lose to the fucking Panthers. Or the other way around. Like, it makes no fucking sense. I'm done with this. Done with them. The Panthers lost to the Saints. But the Panthers beat the Rams the week before. Like, how does this make sense?
Is this where we open up that band list?
The Saints are banned for fucking
I don't think
life.
there's any real
So
notables on either side other than
game.
who's
I don't care if they're
QB
playing the
for
Grove City
Saints?
Midgets. I'm taking the fucking midgets.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
It's a. Ugh.
Kat and I both took New Orleans on this one.
God.
So did you guys see the last week the Jets, like, Travis Etienne caught 3 passes and all 3 were gigantic touchdowns against those bums. And in another, not our fantasy league, but another one, I was in the playoffs and a guy had Etienne, and I lost by like 8 points. But Etienne scored like 70 points for this dude, and it pissed me off so bad. Like, I will never pick the Jets the rest of this year. I'm going the Saints, and I hope the Saints do what the Jaguars did to the Jets last week.
And statistically, and the way the season's gone, that should happen here. But this will be the one the Jets fucking win after the Saints just fucking start rolling people. I'm petrified. All right, if Vegas has any control over the outcomes of games, the Jets will win this week. But I will take the Saints, and I fucking hate it.
You're not going to be alone on that one, man. I'm give me Olave on 2 touchdowns against the Jets.
Saints?
What?
Yeah.
I said against the Jets. Yeah, I took the Saints.
Yeah.
Oh, New Orleans Saints.
That's probably the weekly parlay
You
killer
just
right
made
there
the
for
list.
everyone in America. I hate it.
Steve, you took Stafford and Darnold over 300 yards?
Yeah,
Tonight?
plus 2 passing tutties each.
So on mine, Stafford, that's plus 400 for Stafford and plus 600 for Darnold. So you got that high?
I parlayed them.
So what is that? Plus $3,000, 3,000?
I'll pull it up because I actually got it on Bet365 with a boost. They boosted it too. 365 is my sweetie. Yeah, it's plus 2,500. It's normally plus 2,100, but then they gave me another 400 on it with the boost. So yeah, both of them over 300 yards, both of them with 200 touchdowns. $50 pays you about $14.50.
You didn't put anything else on it.
No, I put $50 on it, and the payout will be close to $1,500 on $50 if they both ball out.
Okay. Moving on, we got the Buffalo Bills, who had a hell of a second half comeback against the Patriots last week, traveling to sunny Cleveland, Ohio, to take on the Shador-led Cleveland Browns. Man,
Buffalo's minus 10.5. 41.5.
honestly, this is one of these fun games where I feel like it's going to be, because I got Josh Allen on mine,
Mm-hmm.
and I get Mr. Rome.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a hell of a good game for Buffalo this time. I think they're gonna walk the dogs. Dude, the Browns have nothing. Dude, Shador is a joke at the end of the day. There's a reason he went so far or so low. I've never gotten on the hype with him. The Browns have nobody. They got Myles Garrett.
Well, they got Judkins. He got 800.
Miles Garrett needs 1 sack to hit his incentive. It's like minus 183.
Look, he's
Put that in as a parlay piece.
he's killing quarterback.
Oh yeah. But like I said, I mean,
If he can catch Allen, I don't know.
they're bringing nothing to this table. I mean, honestly, they're going to be 3-12 when it's all said and done. Buffalo moves up. Give me Buffalo.
Buffalo's locked into the playoffs, regardless. They're chasing the Patriots, who play Baltimore later in the day. So Buffalo has to take care of business here and then hope Baltimore beats the Patriots. So Buffalo's going to take care of business. They're going to win this game. And then they just have to go ahead and hope Baltimore beats the Patriots, and that'll put them in a two-way tie at the top of their division. So Buffalo wins, and then they watch Baltimore and the Patriots. So I'm definitely Buffalo here.
Yeah, Cat and I both took the Bills.
Buffalo.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that one.
Buffalo.
Buffalo Bills.
This is the time of the season teams aren't going to throw games for Vegas because it's really fucking important. They threw a game earlier in the season to win this one. FYI, when the Saints beat the fucking Bills. Murdered them.
All right, gentlemen, you've got the Los Angeles Chargers traveling to Texas to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Are the Cowboys out, or are they still going to chance?
Oh, no. Actually, they are the bottom of to be eliminated, but their percentages are disgusting. After last week, they are on the bubble. Less than a 1% chance with a loss, 2% chance with the win. They're pretty much saying Philly has to lose to the Raiders and the Redskins. So you're saying there's a chance? Yeah, Philly has to go down in a plane crash is what has to happen here. And that's not going to happen. They're probably going to take the bus. But they're playing good. Pickens got a nice new contract. These players want some money. Jerry Jones, I don't know how he's not dead, but he'll pay. I'm taking the Chargers, though.
Dude, I've yet to get off the Herbert train. So, I mean, I think, between McConkey, Keenan Allen,
Vidal.
dude, they've got, yeah, they're not, I don't know how to word this one. Fuck it. I'm just going to say the Chargers.
Yep, Cat and I both took the Chargers.
Who the fuck is first in the AFC West? Oh, the Broncos.
Yep,
Yeah,
11-3.
Chargers chasing the Broncos. Down 2 games. Oh,
So it's not exactly a must win, but it is, yeah. They need to stay in it.
I'll take the Chargers. I hate this game, but I'll take the Chargers.
All right. Bobby?
Let me go look at my paper. I had to throw one in before the game started. Steve, I sort of copied you, bro, except I capped the yards at 250, but 2 tutties each for the quarterbacks. Plus 1230. It's not bad. What game are we on?
Chargers, Cowboys.
Oh, I'm taking the Cowboys. They're on life support. They got to win. I think Dak has really had a good year. It's probably a Pro Bowl year for him. He's played well. Their defense was horrible at the beginning of the year. Couldn't stop anybody. Dak kept them in a lot of games. I think they'll. The Chargers, I'm not like blown away with. They're a solid team, but I think the Cowboys at home get this one.
Well, that makes Bobby.
Wow, nobody else thought about taking them.
You're starting to rack up a little bit of a kennel over there, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, here's one that we can ponder over. The Minnesota Vikings, who are at the bottom of the NFC North, traveling to play the New York Football Giants. Safe to assume the Vikings are favored in this one?
-3.
Vikings also officially eliminated. God, I hate this game. Oh God, there's something else I'm like tracking incentives on. Neither team gives a flying fuck. I think Jefferson had some incentives.
Man, Giants just lost to the Commanders last week.
You know what, Bobby?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, hell of a game. I mean, they're not playing bad. JJ McCarthy is starting to kind of. He's shown a little bit of life.
Yeah.
You gotta give him. I mean, he's in his second rookie season.
Yeah, I mean,
We never got to see him last year.
he's got 11 touchdowns, 11 picks. He's 50-50 with it.
I mean, but at the end of the day, I mean, this technically would be his, first time starting. So I mean, I like Justin Jeffries.
Jefferson.
Jefferson, that's what I said. Yeah. Scratch that. We'll go back and edit it. No, Jordan Mason.
No. Aaron Jones is back, but
I want to get a Valvoline Valdez jersey.
Oh, slick.
I don't know. This one does make me nervous because the Giants somehow they're playing decent football. They just can't get those W's, So at the end of the day, I mean, even though Minnesota's out, there's still life in them. Give me Minnesota Vikings on this one on the road.
So I think Minnesota is out. McCarthy, I don't think he's been good at all. He's been kind of terrible. The only good half he had was the second half of that opening night game. Other than that, he's been bad or hurt. What would you expect from a Michigan quarterback anyway? I'm gonna. This might be a game Jackson Dart just goes wild and throws the ball all around the field. I'm going Giants.
Speaking of Michigan quarterbacks, anybody remember the name Tom Brady?
Mhm.
Unfortunately,
Desmond Howard.
who?
The great quarterback Desmond Howard. Yeah.
Yeah, the great quarterback Woodson.
Yep.
Not a quarterback.
No, he's a wide receiver. I know Howard's a wide receiver.
All right, I'm going with Bobby here on the Giants because they just fucking scare me. They win games they shouldn't. JJ McCarthy sucks ass, and the Giants' defense is actually fucking good.
So I gotta ask you, what games do they win? They've got 2 wins all
Giants?
season.
Giants?
Yeah.
They butt fucked Philly.
Who did they have? Playing with
Scatterman.
them at the time?
Tyrone
What
Tracy's
happened?
not bad.
Ever since
Darius
Scatterman's
Slayton's not
been
bad.
out.
They're not a bad team. They just can't win games. That's why
Right.
Dayball's out. Dayball's the problem up there, and he's gone.
They're going to be. Don't forget,
competitive.
Malik Neighbors went down early too.
Yeah.
The Scatterby comes back. Neighbors, Jackson Dart. The Giants are going to be good.
I'm taking the Giants, man. I got nothing on Minnesota. I got nothing on McCarthy. He's fucking horrible. And I can see the Vikings kind of tanking here, maybe trying to get a quarterback in this upcoming draft. This is the game to do it. This jumps you in position.
Tanking 101.
Well,
They need a quarterback.
I'm taking the Michigan quarterback. I'm taking Minnesota over New York. But Cat took New York, so 3-3.
At 6 and 8, they're not going to be very high up in the draft. So they better hope that other teams aren't hungrier for a quarterback. So no, I don't see tanking being
I don't see any other team needing a quarterback more than the fucking Raiders because right now they have Geno Smith and Kenny Pickett. Quarterbacks aren't going to be there in the 6th round or the 6th pick.
Are any of the starters now free agents? Is Joe Burrow a free agent?
No, he got a big deal. He got a big deal.
This game, here we go. Tampa Bay and Carolina.
wait a minute. So how many New York Giants?
3-3.
We're 3-3. All right, cool. All right, Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to Carolina to take on the Panthers. Panthers are still struggling to stay in it after a nice little oops.
So where's that?
They got 2
Where's
questions.
that other receiver besides Mike Evans down there? What's his name? The other good
Godwin.
Godwin.
Ibuka.
No, Ibuka.
Where is Godwin at? I haven't seen him all season.
He's on another team.
He just
Chris
came
Godwin?
back and had a hell of a game.
Yeah, he just come back last week.
What team's he on?
Tampa Bay.
He's Tampa.
Steve said he's on. We need him to come back, and Baker starts throwing to him.
The
I
only
don't know
game I
why
lost
Tampa
in my
Bay-
parlay last week was the fucking Buccaneers losing to the fucking Saints.
I know.
Jesus fuck.
No, that was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? In that month, it was
Nope.
it was really rainy
That was last week.
last week.
Yeah, because I'm
They
still better.
released Evans
better.
because I guess Evans is questionable again.
The
That guy's
Buccaneers
like
are
50.
first.
Yeah, he's been hurting.
I'll tell you what, when
7-7,
you got a
they're in
healthy
first place.
Buccaneers team, it
Right.
doesn't matter if they're questionable. If they're playing and you got Godwin and you got Evans out there,
Yeah. Bucky Irving, he's good.
This one's for all the marbles. Both teams 7-7. Bucks have the tiebreaker, so they're first. Panthers 7-7. They're in second. This one's to see who owns the North. Game
Does the
is
loser-
in-
Can the loser be a wild card, or are they out? Is it winner take all here?
Oh, face ID this bitch. All right. If the Bucks lose, 56% chance. They win 95. Panthers, if they lose, 5%.
Ooh,
Ooh.
all right.
Because they're saying strength of schedule coming up. So if the Panthers take this, they move up to only a 44% chance. So pretty much this is, like you said, life support for the Panthers, not the Bucks. Panthers lose this, they're pretty much done.
All right. So I'm gonna say, nice try, Carolina. You overperformed everyone's expectations, but thanks for playing. You're done. I'm going with Tampa Bay.
Cat and I are house divided. I'm taking
You
Carolina.
motherfuckers! How are we ever gonna have a substantial parlay?
I'm taking Carolina. She's taking Tampa Bay.
Steve-O, can I talk you out of this?
Nope.
Dick.
Well, look at this. Carolina, they got the Buccaneers obviously this Sunday. Then they got the Seahawks, and then they got the Buccaneers
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
That's why they got that
Carolina.
4%.
Dude, ugh. That's a pretty substantial, pretty nasty.
Mike also took Carolina, so I'm not the only one.
Buccaneers
fucking
get
insane.
the Panthers,
Insane.
Dolphins, and then the Panthers again. I love the last ending of the season. I mean, everybody's like, just
Doubling up on people.
Making poor
Buccaneers have it
choices.
easier, I feel, when they take on the Dolphins. I'm with Bobby on this one. Thanks for coming, boys. Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out. I'm taking Tampa.
Baker Mayfield's become one of the favorite players in the NFL, man. He's become, since he got traded from Cleveland, he's become a gritty, like, no bullshit quarterback, dude. He goes in there, he wins games. And dude's playing with a chip on his fucking shoulder since he got traded. They're in the playoffs every year. There ain't no way Baker Mayfield, with the weapons he has, is going down this game. Give me the Todd Bowles defense. It's going to be way too much for Bryce Young. Hey, like Bobby said, you had a good run. See you next year. Tampa Bay.
I guess, yeah, for lack of a better way, that makes blue.
Fucking dumbass.
Steve,
Uh-huh.
Blue has family in Carolina. Blue's got family.
I do. Yep.
I
You
don't
know
know.
somebody with the last name of Young. You make me smoke, Steve-O. You make me
I'm just I'm
And
not
drink.
on the Tampa Bay. I'm not on their bandwagon. I'm just
It's not a bandwagon, dude. It's legit stats in this one.
Yeah, but I mean they're not too far. They're not too far in between.
Bucky Irving, Chuba Hubbard, Baker Mayfield, Bryce Young. Do the math. Mike Evans, Godwin, fucking Kate Otten. Good Lord. Who do you got in Carolina?
McMillan,
Bryce Young.
Odell,
How
Hubbard, Young, Cooper
Have
Cup.
you seen the Todd
right?
Bowles defense?
No, he's Seattle. He's
They're
Seattle.
going to stop the run, make Bryce Young throw. And you know what? That doesn't ever seem to work out.
All right.
So
Next
be it.
up, we got the Cincinnati Bengals, who, if I'm not mistaken, are out. Traveling to
Officially
beautiful
eliminated.
Miami, Florida to take on the Dolphins, who just took a nice little ass kicking. And let's keep this in mind, Blue, that Tua has been benched.
Yep.
So Tua's out, and I think he's going to be looking for a backup position here
Yeah,
at this point.
Who's their backup? I saw who was their backup quarterback. I can't remember his freaking name.
They're bringing in Quinn Ewers.
Quinn Ewers, yeah.
So hold on, is it a benching because of performance, or is it the season's over, don't get another concussion, dude, take it off?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Don't die before next year.
Yeah.
He's been officially put in bubble wrap.
I'd say it's probably a little bit of both, honestly, because I mean Miami. What do they got? They're 6-8. Neither
They
team
should
have
be
a chance.
eliminated.
They're done after last week. They're done. Both teams.
I
done.
cannot get
Again.
behind. Especially this late in the season. You already got a banged up Miami team. Basically all they've done by benching Tua is they put a Band-Aid on an amputation. It's not going to stop it. I think the Bengals bounce back after, an embarrassing loss last week. And honestly, did you say that Burrow's got a nice little deal? They are keeping him?
Yeah, when
Because
they
there's been a
made
lot
his
of talk
contract,
about him
he
not
went for
being
at least
happy.
2 years.
Yeah, they signed him for multi.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're gonna franchise him, dude. Especially since they have not gone far since he's been there because he's been broken. They're gonna keep him. Him and Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, who is questionable.
Yep.
Jamar Chase always has incentives. Joe Burrow's definitely gonna make sure T. Higgins Jamar Chase gets his. He did it last week, and Jamar Chase played like shit. It was horrible. I've never seen Jamar Chase play that bad. Yeah, Brown. Dolphins don't give a fuck. Let's be real here. And you're bringing in rookie first start. We know where this goes. You cannot take anything but Cincinnati. And even if they're pissed off, they're playing for big yards. Total's 47.5, which leads me to believe there's offense. I'll probably take whatever the Bengals team total is. I'm going to hit that over. I'll take it up to 27.5, 28.5, maybe go over that 4 tutty. Maybe take them to just an even 30. But yeah, Bengals should dominate this easy. Chase Brown, at least a tutty. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Bengals too, but if Achan plays, they got Waddle. Cincinnati has the worst defense in the entire league. I think they're terrible. Achan might have 200 total yards rushing and receiving, but I think Cincinnati wins. I'm going Cincinnati.
I think
But
Waddle
if
did
you put
well.
Tua on bubble wrap, why do you have these other guys in? You know what I mean? You're not playing to win at this point. They
Cincinnati.
wanna lose.
Wow.
And what
You
world?
just made the list.
All right. Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to
this is
Mile
tough.
High to take on the Denver Broncos. I'm going to make a bold prediction that the Broncos are the favorite in this one. The Broncos had a hell of a at this point, Steve, can we say it though? No,
All
no.
right, Bill.
All jokes aside. Now that's another team. These guys, and this is something I probably should have said last week and stuck to my guns on it. They might be just barely beating, but they're grinding them out. They're winning these games. They're in a position they need, for a reason. We've got 12-2 Denver, 10-4 Jacksonville. Jacksonville's. I don't think I know Denver is. Is Jacksonville pretty well locked at this point?
Yeah.
Wild
I mean,
card.
as far as playoff, I mean, everybody right now, if they're actually in it, they're fighting for home field advantage, which scares me because if they're down by 2 scores in the third quarter, some of these teams might just say, fuck it. So it's really like, especially in the betting market, it's really scary to put your faith in any of these teams. Jacksonville, they're AFC. Let me switch back on over there. All right, yeah, Jags first in the South. They're in the playoffs regardless. But they have the Texans chasing them 1 game back, and Houston plays the Raiders.
I was just getting ready to say.
Houston plays the Raiders, so Jags have to win to stay in first. Oh gosh, but traveling a mile high. The addition of Jacoby Myers has made so much difference for Trevor Lawrence, and they've developed such great chemistry. And like Bobby said, ETN, he goes off. Him and Lawrence, man, they've had this chemistry since Clemson. In Jacksonville, they just dismantled a team last week. At home, tough to stand in front of them. Oof, which team folds first? Broncos are favored.
Well, the fun
But
part
I
about
think
this,
I don't trust them.
and with the fact that they've got a heavy lead. So, I mean, it wouldn't be too obscene to think that they play conservative and give Jacksonville that chance.
I've developed a lot of confidence in Sean Payton since he left New Orleans. He goes up there to Denver, and he's kind of a both offensive, defensive minded coach. When that third and fourth quarter comes down to it, which seems to be all Broncos games, he manages the games well, but then he also has a way to force these other teams to self-destruct. And that's how Denver's winning these fucking games. It's fucking diabolical at some points. I mean, and that's why he had such success down there with Drew Brees. The defense wasn't great, but teams would lose the game because he forced them to lose the game. You know what I mean? Like I had Green Bay last week, and Sean Payton forced Green Bay to shit the bed, and they did. I mean, God, do I want to bet with my heart or do I want to bet with fucking Sean Payton?
I'm gonna give the first part an easy one. I'm going Broncos on this one. I think they hold them. Like I said, I think they're going to play conservative. Whoever's got Knicks or anybody from that offense, let's go fantasy on this one, guys. Don't expect a lot of fireworks. But
I just got a notification that Jacoby Myers just agreed to a 3-year, $60 million deal as we talked about this game.
Good for him.
The Sansom house is a house divided.
There we go.
Cat took Denver, but I took Jacksonville.
You can't hate on
I'm
them.
gonna
There
go.
goes one fresh.
What's up,
I'm
Mark?
going Denver. If Denver wants to make a run, though, Bo Nix needs to start playing before the fourth quarter. All season long, he does nothing for 3 quarters and then shows up in the fourth quarter and somehow wins these games by 2 points.
Agreed.
But for this game, I'm going Denver.
I agree with that.
Steve, so you taking Denver or Jacksonville?
I'm taking
It's
Jacksonville.
not going to the list, so I mean you're safe to.
I'm taking Jacksonville. It's gonna be a good game, but I'm taking Jacksonville.
Next game's a banger. Atlanta Falcons and Arizona Cardinals.
Atlanta traveling to Arizona to take on the Cardinals.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Both teams both birds have clipped wings at this point.
Yeah.
Neither one have a chance. Ugh.
-3 Falcons. 48.5.
Who wants to start?
I think the Falcons have a good team. They've got a real good young core. Bijan, Drake London, Penix Jr. None of them have been. I don't know if all 3 of them have played a game together this year. It's been that weird. Somebody's hurt. 2 dudes out of that 3 are hurt. Kyle Pitts as tight end. The Falcons are like the Giants. They're going to be good next year or beyond. They're just not good this year. I hope that they don't fire that coach down there in Atlanta. I really like him, and I think that they have a possible. Huh?
Raheem Morris.
Yeah. I hope they don't fire him. So I'm going to go Atlanta. But Jacoby Brissett might throw for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. You never know. But I'm just going to pick.
Well, our house is divided on this one too. Cat took Arizona. I took Atlanta.
Atlanta's got the Cardinals, then the Rams, then the Saints.
So there's 2 out of 3 that they can win.
Doesn't make a difference
They can be
all that
8-9.
much.
They
but
can be your favorite 8-9 record that you said the Steelers are going to be.
Mm.
You're almost close. They're 8-6. They got to lose 3 in a row, though. I don't think that's happening.
Whereas the Cardinals, they get the Bengals and the Rams. We're not going to see a lot of stuff. At this point, they're going to sit back. I mean, they're already beat up. They've been basically all season without Connor. Murray.
The guy that was running already hurt, too. The backup running back's on the IR now for Arizona.
Yeah, they're like Steve says, they don't give a shit at this point. They're going to try and keep themselves healthy. I don't see Arizona bringing much to the table on this one. I'm taking Atlanta. Whoa. Oh, one's back.
I had to walk to the fridge. I didn't want the camera to be too shaky. Hey, now that we have a little pause, whatever happened to that Dan guy? As soon as I bought his books, he's not on any of the shows anymore.
He is actually trying to set up. He's working with StreamYard right now and trying to get his own thing going.
Okay.
So between that and he's already started book 3. What have you thought of those books so far?
So I'm about 150 pages into the first one. It's a shorter one. It's like 250 pages, the first book. It's not horrible. He developed the characters nicely. There's like 3 or 4 characters he developed nicely. There's just a big major thing happened, but it took him like 90 pages into the book to get that to happen. If he would have put that in the first 20 pages, people would probably continue reading through the whole thing easily. But it's not bad.
Steve
It
Quan.
feels like it's
Is it?
written for teenagers.
It is.
Okay.
Steve Quan, thoughts on Falcons Cardinals?
I'm taking. They do have incentives on the Falcon side. Bijan has he's got to get a tutty. He'll get that this week. Then you put him on ice. Kirk Cousins. Oh, Jesus fuck. Oh God. McBride has some incentives as well. Some of these like shit games. I'm definitely be looking at some overs. You know, anything over 48 and a half. But yeah, I'll take the Falcons just so they can fuck me again.
Well, that makes Cat.
Motherfucker.
She's like, you know what? It's a beautiful bird, the cardinal.
All right, our only hope of making any money on this is putting John Madison.
I see. You know what? The way
James
this one's
Madison
going, guys,
in the parlay.
I almost-
They're like a plus 1,700.
I'm not gonna lie. The way this is
This guy's
going,
gonna be in Oregon.
I'd be game for sitting this one out and doubling down on next week.
Oh, are you threatening?
Are we gonna put
Or
college
just take
games
the
in?
winning and then add that
Oh
to
yeah, we
next
got the
week
bowl
and
games. I mean, we can do that if we want. I don't see why not.
Make
Let's
40
finish
bucks.
out
Just
the
add that
NFL
to
real
next
quick.
week,
We got
make it
3
an
games left.
$80 bet.
We got Steve Quan's favorite team, the Vegas Raiders, greatest quarterback in the history of the NFL,
Can he pick it?
traveling to Houston to take on the Texans.
Nah, there ain't no.
Yeah, there's nothing behind this one. Vegas at this point, they're not even on life support. Dude, they've been buried. The body's cold. It's done. Put a fork in them. Texans need to keep winning.
Yep, they're 9-5. Oh, 14 and a half. Minus 14 and a half on Houston. 37 and a half total.
That's exactly what it was with the Eagles last week. The Eagles,
Hit that fellow.
they almost did. They needed one more touchdown. It would have been 38. They would have went over.
Well, Cat and I both took Houston on this one.
This I don't even know if we need to discuss this one. I take Houston.
Yeah, I have to agree on that. Houston should walk the dog on them. I was actually looking up the games.
Next week.
God, they got the Giants and then the Chiefs, which is a rivalry game, so it should be fun to watch.
If there's a sack prop, I'm probably gonna look at that entire fucking line, especially the edge rushers.
The Texans, on the other hand, have the Chargers and the Colts next week. So
Ooh.
again,
Houston has to win.
Here come the Seahawks.
The Texans aren't going anywhere. They can't afford to lose any of these games, and they actually get a safety game here, to where they can again play conservative, maybe sit some of their guys, sit back and just kind of relax. Just saying. Yeah, I got the Texans.
Yep. Steve, who you taking?
This
He says
Texans easy, man. I'm gonna look for some like real rare sack props on Kenny Pickett here. I think
Houston?
that defense gets home, man, and they fucking give me a Houston defensive or special team touchdown for sure. That's always plus 200. Touchdown Seahawks.
Was it a pass?
There.
No, it looks like fucking Charbonnet. God, fuck.
There we go.
After a 46-yard pass to Walker.
Mm.
That helps us on yards.
So the Houston Texans,
You just made the list.
Charbonnet on a run. Charbonnet on a fucking run.
very interesting game here, gentlemen. Sunday night, New England Patriots traveling to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Again, a team must win. So the Ravens, they're going to bring it. Patriots are, my God.
Let's see here. They are.
I'm almost with Steve Quan, who made a bold prediction. There's a possibility we see
Baltimore's
a
actually.
Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl again. That's not out of it.
Baltimore's actually favored by 3.
Steve Quan, tell us something we don't know then.
Scoreboard watching here for Baltimore. I told you, Pittsburgh loses. That opens up the door for Baltimore to tie this thing up. Becomes a must win. New England at home has been really good. Drake May's been a problem. Dude's rushing himself 1 or 2 touchdowns a game, dude. He's definitely fucking playing really great football. But Baltimore in a must-win situation. What's the matter, buddy? I yelled and the dog got scared. Fucking Charbonnet. I'm going to take Baltimore must win because I think Pittsburgh loses and Baltimore, it's all hands on deck. Seize the opportunity, man. Even Baltimore.
Kat and I are divided. I took New England. She took Baltimore.
I'm going New England.
Mike also took New England. That leaves you, Bill.
I can't get. I haven't been able to get behind Baltimore a lot this season, and this is going to be one of those games. I'm fairly confident. Even though it's a must-win, the Patriots, they're not a full lock-in yet.
11-3. Yeah. They're 6-0 on the road. They haven't lost a road game.
I'm taking the Patriots, guys. Drake May, I have another.
Well, that will be 3-3 across the board on that one.
Look at it this way: the Ravens lose, that shuts the door almost.
Yep.
This parlay is
But then again,
Steelers have to win.
officially ass.
which gives us the Monday night game. San Francisco 49ers traveling to Indianapolis to take on the Oh Woe Is Me Colts. Oh, boy.
What happened to the Colts?
Jonathan Taylor has let me down all of a sudden, but Phillip Rivers, dude, he showed he still has it at 44 years old. Are you serious? And he hasn't lost the gift of gab. Damn, that mouth was running.
Barely lost that game.
49ers
Still have
5.5.
a chance.
49ers at 5.5 point favorites.
46.5 is the line.
Personally, I think the Colts, they're struggling to stay in.
6% chance with a loss, 24% chance with a win.
They're done.
Yeah, Colts are done too.
They have to win out pretty much, and they're going to need a little help.
Well, the thing of it is, they just had to go out and bring somebody out of retirement. He's been what? He's been retired for 2 seasons, 3 seasons, was it?
More than that.
He literally
But
came
it's
off.
not just it's Phillip fucking Rivers. It's not just anybody. It's Phillip Rivers.
Well,
It's
I will say
been-
this much. Out of the 3 quarterbacks that came out of that 2005 draft, one has not won a Super Bowl.
Ooh, Puka caught a ball.
So here's where it gets fun. You guys keep saying how it's scripted. Could you ask for any better? Come out of retirement. You've been on the couch for 3-4 years now. You come back in on a team that is knocking at the door. They're not out. they've got a chance and need help. So there's your script, gentlemen. But all that being said, I mean, Jonathan Taylor, I think, is kind of, the wheels are starting to fall off for that man. On the season, anyways. 49ers are firing on all cylinders. I say there's gold in them Dare Hills, boys. I'm taking the 49ers.
Yeah, Kat and I both took San Francisco.
Fuck.
Mike also took San Francisco.
They're both sitting there going, "Boy, that's a hell of a script." I mean, that's we're talking some Academy Award right there.
Well, it's been almost 5 years for Rivers because he was going to be eligible for the Hall of Fame voting, and now it all reset by him playing last week. He's got to wait another 5 years. So, I thought they should have won last week. It wasn't pretty, but the 49ers are healthy and clicking now. Purdy's back. Kittle had a nice game last week. I think 80 yards and a touchdown maybe. McCaffrey has stayed healthy all season. That's the first in a long time for that dude. So I'm going 49ers.
A little tidbit on Philip Rivers. I was reading somewhere that after this year, coming up in January, Rivers was going to lose his insurance through the NFL Players Association.
5 years
But
out.
now,
Yeah.
but now since he come back, he's got another 5 years.
And he's got like 12 kids, dude. He's got a ton of kids. He probably needs that insurance.
Yeah,
He has a
and
platoon-sized
he's a
elementary
head
children.
he's a head football coach at a Catholic school, and they're like ranked in the country.
I know he's got a lot of kids. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That insurance comes in
I guess
handy.
that leaves it up to
He's a
Steve
fucking
Quad.
grandfather. He's 44. Good Lord.
What you got, Steve?
Oh, God.
You got
Look at
Indy or
Indy.
you got Stampy?
All right, so there's two teams in the AFC that have a chance to get in the playoffs. Everyone else is either in or has been eliminated. The Steelers have a chance to fall out. The other team that has a chance to fall out is well, let me pull up the South here. Not the Jags. The Texans. All right, so Indy has to overcome the Texans, and so they're going to need help. And the Jags, they're not going to catch them because the Colts slipped to 8-6. So the Colts have to win out. Playoff scenario for you motherfucker. The 49ers, a little bit different. They're in. They're not going to get home field advantage. 95% chance with a loss, 99% chance with a win. They're at 10-4. They're not going to catch these top feeders. Puka, another catch. God damn. Wouldn't America love for the Colts to make this fucking interesting? Because if they lose, they're eliminated, and it's Baltimore. And then for the last 3 weeks of the season, all we have is Baltimore chasing the Steelers. That's not enough drama for fucking national television. I'm taking the Colts.
Oh,
Wow, nice.
Monday night parlay killer. Everybody who won throughout the weekends go sitting there watching this game, and somehow Philip Rivers, they barely lost that game. Dude was on his couch for a week, barely knew the playbook. Maybe Jonathan Taylor gets going. He hasn't been going since he had 200 yards over there in Europe. Took a shit. So now you give Philip Rivers, not saying he's good, not saying he's great, but you know what? He can distribute the football. Hit your playmakers, get them in space, get first downs, churn them out. It's going to be ugly. I'll definitely get me an under on this one. But I'll take the Colts, man. I just think that's what the NFL wants, man.
so
I'll take the Colts.
If the Niners can go up 2 scores, 10 or 14, can the Colts catch them?
Probably not.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking how this plays out. Niners get
And
up.
I just think you have to keep the ball out of San Francisco's hand because all Purdy does is go to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey's been healthy all year. He's about due an injury. He's overdue an injury.
Yeah.
I like watching him. I love playing his props, but I'm going to take the Colts at home in here at Lucas Oil. Give me the Colts.
It's gonna be fun because I think in the sleeper, me and Bobby are in a collision course for third place.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna be in the championship next week.
Okay, then I guess I'll see you next week.
All right, go.
He's going to beat Ron.
Steve Quando with the Colts.
Full
Please.
send.
Hello, Mr. Arliss. How you feeling, brother?
Yeah, he had surgery today.
He did, and came through like a champ. Please tell me they already sent you home. That wraps us up for the NFL, gentlemen. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horrible.
Who the fuck's hurt? Who the fuck's hurt?
Don't say Puka.
Who? Oh, no. Oh, my God. We got a man down. No, Puka wouldn't wear one of them big fluffy fucking helmets like fucking Romeo Dubs. Oh, shit. No, never mind. It is Nakua. He's down.
Oh,
On the goal line.
Did he score? Did he score?
No, he caught the ball, and then he's good. He's going to be in concussion protocol. Fuck my bets.
Now they're gonna run the ball in.
Get your Kyron Williams or your Blake Corums.
if we throw these 5 in, we'll see what happens.
Little pain, but doing great. And yes, I'm home. Awesome to hear, brother. Glad to hear it. 100. Is to Arliss in a quick recovery, man. So, like I said, gentlemen, that wraps us up for the NFL. Shall we dig right into cheaper?
So
Let's hit up some college football and see if we can put some stank on this bad boy.
on the 19th here, Memphis versus North Carolina State.
I don't know. Steve, you got my picks? Blue, you got my picks?
Yes.
All right, you're gonna have to tell me who I picked. I don't have the sheet.
All right. This is how the picks went. Bill, I think you took Memphis, correct?
I did.
All right, you took Memphis. Steve, you took NC State.
Absolutely.
And
they covered.
I took Memphis. Kat took Memphis. Bob, you got Memphis on here. Is that what you're sticking with?
Yeah, I'd feel bad changing it now. That's what I picked. I'll take them.
Oh
right,
my
so-
Lord! All right, that gets me up a game on everybody.
So that makes Steve the lone wolf on that game.
That's winner right there. Memphis.
Here we go. The first game of the college football championship. Your Alabama Crimson Tide are taking on the Oklahoma Sooners.
I like it.
How'd we do?
Anybody? Anybody?
We had 4 Alabamas and 2 Oklahomas. Bill, Alabama, Steve, Alabama, Kat, Alabama. Me and Bob both took Oklahoma, and Mike took Alabama. This next game, we're just going to fly right through it. The next game, Miami. This is another college football championship. Miami taking on Texas A&M. We have 2 Texas A&M, 4 Miami.
Who took Texas A&M?
You and Steve.
That's
Steve.
gonna be a tough one. My gut said Miami, but my heart said A&M.
A&M's offense isn't good enough. If Miami can score on that defense, A&M won't be able to catch them.
You have faith in Carson Beck?
I'm thinking a 2-score lead, right? Miami real quick, 14-0. I don't think A&M can, and it could be something crazy, a special teams touchdown, a fumble at the 20. You know what I mean?
The next game, Tulane versus Ole Miss. Ole Miss, you just made the list.
Yeah, even without Lane Kiffin, Lane Kiffin's not there anymore. These group of 5 teams, Tulane, James Madison, they shouldn't be in here when you have teams like Notre Dame out there. I mean, it's a better college playoff. Now we have 12 teams in, but now we got to taper it up because James Madison, I'd rather see Notre Dame in there. You know what I mean? It's still an imperfect process.
Yeah, and Notre Dame
Opted out. Their bowl game. They said, fuck you.
Yeah, they even
Fuck
opted out of the bowl game because they were pissed off that they didn't get in to the top 12, which they should have.
Yeah, because
But-
I mean, you got teams like BYU out there. I mean, it's still imperfect. They'll fix it.
Why not make it a 16-field team? Right?
Yeah.
Because
and
then someone's
make-
still not going to be happy, man. Like, you have to cut it off at some point.
Well,
Take away the
why do teams need a bye? Why do 4 teams need a bye?
I agree
That
with you.
doesn't
If
make-
you take away those buys, you have a good 16-team bracket.
Right.
You gotta take away the bye. Add
1
four
versus
more.
8,
I mean, every
1
pack.
versus 8, 2 versus 7, or yeah. I don't know.
No, I agree with you.
Which gives us
That would give us Ole Miss on the list. Now, the next game is the last game of this weekend. And that is James Madison versus Oregon.
There's zero value in this. Minus
Yep.
2,200.
Whoa.
Yep.
21 and a half point number.
And it's Oregon the whole way across the list here.
Oregon Ducks.
You just made the list.
I want no part of that fucking game. Give me a defensive or a special team tutty. Give me that plus 200 every day.
So that would give us
Wait, what do you say? 21 in the hook?
Yeah.
All right. I might take Madison in the points on that. That's a
A
lot.
backdoor cover, something like that. Oregon just wants to get out healthy and lays off the
Yeah.
gas.
so if we add the NCAA, that makes it a 6-game parlay.
7.
There's only 5 in the NFL.
Yeah, and Ole Miss and
Give
Oregon.
me your list. I'll put it together.
Yeah, but he said Oregon he's not going to put in because they're minus like 2,500.
They'll help us if you get like a boost per leg. You know, the more legs you add,
Usually those legs, like it has to be at least like minus.
Oh,
300
yeah.
for it to
right,
count.
you're right.
I know.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, guys, we can always skip this week and just double down next week.
What's
We'll
it?
just take the winning. We'll take the winnings from this week if it hits. Add that to the 20 from next week, and then we just full send.
What is
Okay.
it? What did it shake out, Steve?
I didn't put it together yet because I don't even know it. I'll put it together after I take a piss and drink a beer and watch this fucking dog shit game.
Well,
Did the
on that
Rams score?
I've got a birthday party to attend.
Yeah. Happy birthday to your daughter.
Hello, Kaylin.
One more year, she's a teenager, right? It's her last.
You left your flappers.
Yeah.
Oh. So on that note, I've been sitting here like hovering underneath our logo the whole show.
So right now next week we got all those. Would be
This
next
game
week.
sucks so far.
All right. So, gentlemen, good luck to everything. We will be doing our Sunday night weekend hangover, our Monday night bartender. We are going to do a quasi Christmas party. We'll be doing some holiday drinks. So
Maybe
You're-
some snacks.
you're welcome to come join the festivities.
Well, I'll be at Bob. makeup game. I was going to tell you, makeup game for the girls is Monday now.
I thought they had a game on that schedule.
Yeah,
They're
well, Titusville is a league game.
Yeah.
Maplewood is not, so they bumped Maplewood down to January 19th. Titusville, we're playing them Monday, the 22nd over here.
Maybe I'll go to that and then come over for the Christmas show party.
Let's see what's happening. But after that, gentlemen, we will be taking the rest of the week off, except for, I don't know, we still doing Sunday, or are we just taking off the week? The whole week? All right. We'll be doing our Monday Night Bartender, and you will not see us again until the following Monday, folks.
And would that be the first?
What?
When's the first?
Then Jigba, whole first quarter, not a single fucking thing.
The first falls on
Is it
a...
Monday?
Gosh darn it, Steve.
I
No,
know.
we'll have the 29th, but then we'll end up taking that Wednesday and Thursday off for the New Year's and the first.
Yeah, basically. We're going to be pushing it on our 100 episodes. On that note, guys, appreciate y'all hopping in here. Good luck on all your picks. Always remember, everything we say on this show is just our opinion, but then again, Blue.
It could be just the alcohol talking.
Cheers, you guys. We'll talk to y'all later.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Thank you for stopping in and listening to the Another Shot podcast. We shared some drinks, stories, and laughs. But it's time to say goodnight. Join us next time on Another Shot podcast.
If you're looking for a party, then man, have you found it? Now the shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Now the shot is gonna hit you with the mind overloaded. The bar is always open, but no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it